Information overload. What can I do? Hi, I'm Bob Larrabee, Director and Industry Advisor at AIM. This is a question I'm hit with all the time. Folks will come up to me at lectures, at conferences, or in my classroom and tell me about their information management problems. And then tell me about their overload issues. I'm getting too much. There's too much of it everywhere. How do I deal with this? Well, first we have to understand that information comes from everywhere, from everyone, and in many, many different formats. What we're trying to do in business is create global information exchanges, the ability to access information 24/7, no matter where we are, no matter what time, day, or night, to be able to get the information that we need when we need it and make sure that it's accurate. We got to understand that it lives anywhere and everywhere. It sits out on shared drives, local drives, email folders, even on paper. It even sits in our mobile devices these days. So managing and controlling it is no easy task. First, you have to know what you're holding. What type of information do you have? Contracts, drawings, invoices, resumes, all kinds of different information types in all formats. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, email. I even have folks that have told me they still have WordPerfect 1.0 files, and one even said he's still got VisiCalc. We also have to understand where it resides. Is it in local drives, shared drives, thumb drives, mobile devices? Where does it live? We also have to know how it flows through the organization. What value does it have? Who touches it? When do they touch it? Where does it go from the time it's created till the time we store it, till the time we distribute or destroy it? What value does it have through that chain of custody? We have to know what to keep. Regulatory requirements can help us with this. Federal, state, and local guidelines can provide some insights. We also have to look at it from a business continuity standpoint. What is business critical to keep your business alive? If chaos were to strike today, what would you need to get back up and running? And then finally, business records. Transactional business records, contracts, financials, understanding, first of all, the definition of a business record and what types of business records you have. We also have to know what to throw away and when we can throw it away. So again, regulatory requirements can help us with this. When we look at business continuity, ask the question, do I need this to survive? Do we need this for our business to thrive? And what are the business records? What is the vital business record that we need? Don't underestimate information migration. This is a huge challenge. When we talk about moving things from the paper world, capturing it using scanners, or moving from shared drives into a central repository, this is a huge undertaking. Theoretically, it's simple. We think we just capture things and it's available to us on our PCs. But the reality is we have information created from all these different sources, and we're trying to capture it, structure it, and organize it in a way that it goes into our central repository so we can find it. That's one of the keys, findability. We can search, but we don't always find. So theoretically, very, very simple. But it's a real challenge in practice. And it's not just because of technology. Technology is not the only factor in this. We have to look at the human factor, and we can't overlook the human factor. We have to take into consideration that what we do has to be usable. It has to be amenable and acceptable to the organization as a whole. So from a human factor perspective, people don't really like change. I often hear, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Or we've been doing it this way for so many years, why do you want to change now? So change management is a big factor, the human factor. And one of the things that you can do to help address the human factor, include folks into the discussions, especially the users. The user is the one that's going to be using this. So change doesn't come easy. It needs to be managed and managed properly. So here's a little bit of advice on what you can do today. Create and maintain a team environment. Include IT, management, users, HR, legal, whoever you feel is necessary to help make your initiative a success. Establish strong information management policies and procedures. Governance. What do you keep? How long do you keep it? What form will it take? What formats are acceptable? What is considered acceptable use for things like social media and mobile devices? Provide regular communications about what you're doing. Use a common method that the employees are familiar with. Maybe it's a message up on their employee portal. Maybe you use internal communications like Yammer to share information about what's going on. But provide regular communications to keep everybody up to date. And choose the right technology for the job. A lot of folks are using email for collaboration. Is that really the right tool for collaboration? Do we really want to continue generating the amount of email that we have? Or could we switch to something like instant messaging? Maybe we could use things like shared rooms or shared resources. SharePoint has what they call team sites, and Documentum has what they call e-rooms. So maybe these are avenues that we should look at and tools that we could look at. But look at the technology. Look at the business requirement. Match the technology properly. Provide timely training on policies, procedures, and technologies. Don't teach people a year before they're going to get it. Do just-in-time training. As close as you can to the time that you're going to make the change. That's when you want to train the individuals. Otherwise, they'll forget what you taught them. Keep acquiring new knowledge and skill sets to ensure your success. Continuous improvement, a huge element for content management and information management practices. Go out there and learn the latest technologies. Look at the newest best practices. Identify some things that might be beneficial to you. So information overload. What can you do? You can start with practical education and training. Go out there and find the training that you need. Find some resources, maybe blogs and websites and white papers that you can leverage to help you understand how you can move your organization forward. And of course, you can always take action and call us today. AIM has great training programs available for you. You can check our website at aim.org/training if you're looking for a class and want to see the current schedules. Or you can give us a call in the U.S. at 301-755-2686 or in Europe at 44-1905-727-600. I'm Bob Larrivee. Hope you found this enjoyable. Hope you found it somewhat informational. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at Bob Larrivee. Or if you want to shoot me an email and ask me some questions, it's blarrivee@aim.org. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you for watching.